What is it? Unplanned. So we're gonna
And you
taste
need
your
to get
food.
the hell away from my food, and I'm not playing. So, today was booty and leg day at the gym. And you know, normally I have my protein yogurt when I first come in, but we're switching things up today because I'm really hungry. So we're gonna go ahead and start cooking my lunch and dinner so I can go ahead and eat my lunch quickly, all right? So I don't meal prep all the time. If I'm not meal prepping for the week, what I do is I go ahead and buy fresh protein and I will separate it into individual Ziploc bags, and then I will freeze them, and then I will just take them out like the night before so that they're unthawed, and I just keep the fresh protein, you know, so to speak, in the fridge so that it's ready for me to cook the next day.
Y'all, I am a sucker for seasonings. Do you hear me? I was in the store and they had a sale and they had all of these seasonings on sale for like $2. Man, I walked out of there, I think I got like 2 of everything, and I walked out of there with like $40 of seasoning. But anywho, these 2 are what I am going to season the steak with. Now, the first thing I am preparing is this 14-ounce top sirloin steak. Now, my favorite cut of steak used to be a ribeye. However, it is a fattier cut of meat. So the top sirloin is where I go. And as you can see, I am trimming the fat off. So this 14-ounce steak is going to actually cook down to a 12-ounce steak. And I am chopping it, but not all the way through. And I'm doing this on each side because this is going to allow the meat to cook faster, and it's going to be much more tender, and the flavor is going to be all the way through this steak, honey. Yes. All right, now next I am going in with some good old flavorful Worcestershire sauce, and I am making sure to get it down into each crack and crevice of this steak. And then I am going in with this black steak rub. Now, if you're anything like me, I actually like to taste my seasonings before I put them on my food. And I tasted this one, and it is on the salty side. So I opted just to use this one seasoning on my steak instead of both of them that I picked out. And as you can see, I am making sure to get this seasoning all down in between the cracks and crevices of this steak to make sure that it is flavorful. And I am just repeating these steps on both sides of the steak. Now it is time to slide this baby right on in the refrigerator and let her marinate while I prepare the rest of the food. And we're rolling right on into this 9.4-ounce chicken breast. After trimming the fat, it actually cooks down to a 7.4-ounce chicken breast. Chicken is more tender than beef, so I am only cutting into this chicken breast on one side versus both sides, because if I cut into it on both sides, it would just slice into chicken tenders. I am taking the time to thoroughly remove all of the fat that I can from this chicken breast because, man, I'm telling you, I do not need the extra fat. Y'all see this body? Honey, it's thick enough. Okay, so this is the result we're looking for to make sure that the chicken is seasoned all the way through and to make sure that it cooks super fast. I'm moving on to packing this into a foil packet, loose enough to where the juices have room to flow from the chicken, but also tight enough to where the juices do not flow out of the packet and make a mess that I have to clean up. This is going in the air fryer on 375 for 12 to 13 minutes. And in the meantime, I am going to move on to prepare my veggies. This is a bag of frozen steamable mixed vegetables, and I am throwing them in the microwave for 5 minutes and moving on to preparing my salad veggies. Honey, we are working this kitchen. We got the steak marinating, we got the chicken and the veggies cooking at the same time, and we're chopping these salad veggies while everything else is cooking, baby. We working. I told y'all, lunch and dinner in 30 minutes. All that cooking multiple times a day is for the birds. Oh, and if you're interested, I sported the Overtime in Burgundy 2-piece active set to the gym today. It is super comfortable and supportive and squat and RDL friendly. The link is in the description if you're interested. Now, let's prepare this skillet for this steak, baby. I am readying my cast iron griddle skillet with some olive oil and non-stick spray. You may think, hey, that's a little bit much, but listen, I don't want my food to stick, okay? So I am heating this oil on just over medium high, and that is really just to get the pan ready. And once I put the meat in here, I'm actually going to turn the heat down to medium high. Now remember, we cut the slits in the steak, so this steak is going to cook really fast on both sides. So you only want to pan sear it and cook it for 2, maybe 2.5 minutes on each side tops. That's it. Take that steak out that pan, baby, okay? And that is going to give you a good medium hot pink center. Now, if you like your steak tough, well done, boo, do you. I really can't advise you on how to cook that steak because I ain't cooking it and I ain't eating it, okay? Now, when it comes to these vegetables, honey, I just add it straight to the plate out of the bag. I do not put any seasoning on these vegetables because for me, it does not need it. It is delicious just like it is. I like to go ahead and cut my steak all the way up before I sit down to eat it. And go ahead and pre-slicing it before I cook it helps make it easier to slice it. Look at that steak, baby. She's so pink and pretty. Yes, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I just came in unannounced, unplanned. So we finna taste your food.
Get the hell away from my food if I'm not playing with you.
We finna taste your food on camera.
Okay, you taste it. Yeah. Ooh, that shit good. Oh, yeah.
Pretty good.
Yeah, I know it.
Yeah, he get on my nerves because he always trying to eat my food. Oh, I forgot about my other meal, which is the chicken salad. Now, this is the chicken salad, and normally I would not put this chicken on top of my salad until I'm ready to eat it. But for the purposes of this video and for you guys, I'm going ahead and putting it on here. But trust and believe, I am taking my chicken straight back up off this plate until I'm ready to eat.
All right, now, everything is ready. Y'all know I like to eat, right? Okay, so listen, because my stomach and my body digests beef slower than anything else, I'm gonna go ahead and eat my steak first because it's gonna keep me the fullest longer. Okay, so I'm gonna eat my steak and then probably about maybe 3 hours, 4 hours, I'm gonna eat my chicken salad And then after that, I will see you all during my dessert. But now you know your girl got to eat. Okay, so I fell asleep. I was tired, and today was leg day, okay, and I was at the gym for like 4 hours, but 45 minutes of that is cardio and 20 minutes of that is a massage, okay? So, you know, when I do lower body day, it takes a lot more out of me than a full body day, because I'm just lifting heavy and focusing on lower body. And, you know, tomorrow I will be incredibly sore, but it's one of those hurt so bad, feel so good, it's worth it. So with all of that being said, it's like 9:30. And I ate lunch, the steak, I ate it at like 12 o'clock this afternoon. So now it's like 9:30. But I ate, I got in the shower, then I went to sleep. I was tired. So honestly, I'm not feeling really hungry. I'm just feeling kind of snackish right now, so I'm gonna go ahead and make my snack.
This is delicious, high in protein, and will definitely satisfy your sweet tooth. And only comes in at 170 calories. Baby, we're gonna keep that weight snatched and we eating, okay?
So as of right now, this is pretty much it for me. If I do get a little hungry or snackish after this, then I will go ahead and eat on my chicken salad. But if I do, I will let you guys know down in the comment box below, so you guys make sure you check that out. You know, I wish you well on your self-love, health, and fitness journey. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Comment down below if you have any questions and I will answer them. Also, let me know what else you want to see. All recipes will be down in the description box, so do check that out. Other than that, I'm out. Y'all know it's eat time.